Chicago Bears trade hopes for Breece Hall fade away. The Chicago Bears wrapped up the 2025 NFL Draft with a glaring hole in their running back lineup. While they could dip into the free agent pool, many of the top candidates come with a history of injuries that raise eyebrows. Instead, the Bears might want to explore the trade market for a running back who can bring some serious firepower to their offense. As teams start trimming their rosters, the Bears' options could widen significantly. Veterans will inevitably lose their spots to promising rookies, which means the free agent market will soon be brimming with potential talent. However, if the Bears are looking to make a bold move, a trade could land them a dynamic runner who just needs a fresh start to unleash his full potential. One name that has been tossed around in trade discussions is Breece Hall, the talented running back from the New York Jets. Earlier this offseason, there were whispers about a possible trade involving Hall and the Bears. But now that the draft has come and gone, and with the Jets opting not to select a running back, the likelihood of a Hall to Bears trade seems to be dwindling, as noted by Brad Biggs from the Chicago Tribune. Biggs pointed out, "I don't see how moving Hall after the draft makes sense for the New York Jets or makes them better. Had they chosen a running back high in the draft, maybe something could have materialized, but they didn't. They chose right tackle Amond Membu at number 7 and are looking to have a sturdy running game featuring Hall and quarterback Justin Fields." He further elaborated, "Hall has been good for the Jets but has yet to have a 1,000-yard season in 3 years. I'm skeptical they would make him available at this point, and with Hall entering the final year of his contract, the Jets would be selling him for pennies on the dollar if they did." The dream of adding Breece Hall to the Chicago Bears roster is looking less and less likely. While a lot can change between now and Week 1, and the Bears will be fine-tuning their running back situation throughout training camp, Biggs makes a strong case. If a trade didn't happen before the draft, it's even more improbable that the Jets would part with Hall now. At just 23 years old, Hall still has a lot to offer the NFL. Although he will be a free agent after this season, trading for him would allow the Bears to evaluate his fit in their system before committing to a long-term deal. Unfortunately for Chicago, the Jets are entering 2025 with the same strategy in mind. With Aaron Glenn stepping in as head coach, Hall will have a prime opportunity to showcase why he deserves to be the lead rusher for the Jets. In his 3 years in the NFL, Hall has racked up 2,333 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns. He's also made a significant impact in the passing game, with 152 receptions for 1,292 yards and 8 touchdowns. His dual-threat capability would have been a perfect match for Ben Johnson's revamped offense. However, despite his potential, Hall has yet to break the 1,000-yard rushing mark. While he matched his 5 rushing touchdowns from the previous year, his overall rushing yardage took a dip. On the bright side, he remained a force in the passing game, catching 57 passes for 483 yards and 3 touchdowns. Still, questions linger about his effectiveness as a pure runner as the 2025 season approaches. Unless there's a sudden change of heart from the Jets, the idea of Hall donning a Bears jersey is now a distant dream. As it stands, the Bears are gearing up for their off-season program with DeAndre Swift as their primary running back. While there's still a chance Chicago could bolster their running back core, it's looking increasingly unlikely that it will come in the form of a trade for Breece Hall.